welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. You take a look at Hayes. We're about halfway through the season now, and he's outside of the top 5 spots. But he's been playing really well, and there's plenty of games left to go.
And you look at this year's top rookies, it's incredible how quickly they found their footing in the pro game.
Boy, it really is. There have been very few growing pains for this group, and it's no small sample size we've seen. They've been at it for months. These are bona fide NBA players now.
Just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Brian, the NBA is trying to engage short attention spans. Commissioner...
That makes sense, Allie. Thanks. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Monroe in at the center position, locking down the middle. And here's Clark for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
Back to James. Clark grabs the board. Pass to James. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Here's Duncan. First quarter, just over a minute played. Over Clark. A nice shot by Duncan. Now Clark. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. To the left side wing.
Dylan Duncan. First personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Clark outside. Pass to James. Shot clock at 5. Knocked loose. Here's Duncan. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Clark, the pass to James. To the paint. Here's Monroe. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Brooks. Here's Duncan. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Portland. Dylan Duncan. At the line for 1.
The visitors with the ball. It's a 5-point game.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Pass to James. Back to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock with the fadeaway. And he comes up with a bucket.
It's incredible. I mean, it changes the dynamic of your offense when you have bigs who can shoot the ball.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Here's Monroe. Brooks defending. Here's Monroe. 10 points in his last outing. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
From 12 feet, Monroe grabs the miss. For San Diego, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
Hit me, I'm open.
James outside. Here's Monroe. And the shot goes down.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to James. They set a pick. A shot from the high post. And he drops that one in.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And here's Clark. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Monroe. Back to Clark. Here's Monroe. Now James. Check by James. And that one's good. James has got 6.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Timeout called, Portland. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Cassell. Now here's Hayes. And here is Irving. Back to Hayes. Here's Irving from outside the arc. Here's Dawkins. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Tatum finds Hayward. And he drains the quick shot.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Portland, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Tatum against Irving. Back to Hayes. Lets it go from deep. And it ends up out of bounds.
Ball goes to San Diego.
Now here's Tatum. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Irving with it. Pass to Hayes. Here's Cassell. 8 points in his last time out. Hayes with it. Here's Irving. 6 to shoot. For 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The Surf have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Pass to Tatum. Back to Hayward. Beyond the arc. And he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
1:41 left in the first. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Hayes finds Irving. To stop the run. Drained it for 2 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Buckets. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's the pick. Pass to Norris. Uncovered. It's not going to go for him. And it's Portland the other way.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. A bench play in that game was the difference.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference.
Cassell misses.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Now here's Tatum, averaging around 6 a game. And it's good for 2.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And the Grizzlies' shooting has been impressive. 54% so far in the first. Tatum against Irving. Pass to Dawkins. Oh, Hayward with some nice D.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter, leading by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And it's Monroe in its center.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Now James. Pass to Monroe. Up and over Brooks. Monroe with a bucket. He has 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Grizzlies shooting around 53%, a nice number. Tatum against James. Now here's Brooks. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to James. Brooks a screen on Tatum. For 3, James. The Surf shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Now Clark. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Dawkins. Check by James. Down low. Picked it out of midair. Going inside. Yep, that one goes. James has got 8 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Now Portland with it. They trail by 7, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Pass to Brooks. Shoots from 14, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
San Diego calls timeout.
The Surf have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Tatum against James. James outside. No luck on that one, and it's Portland the other way.
And think about this. That game was really a coin toss. They were fortunate to have survived and picked up the win.
Well, perhaps just knowing that they can pull out a close game, the next time they're in that challenge, they can go in with a ton of confidence.
Here's Duncan. He has 7. Here's Dawkins. Tatum pulls it in.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Clark with it. Checked by Brooks. Pass to James. Here's Monroe. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. He's got 10.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Dawkins. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Outside Tatum. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
The visitors with the ball, leading by 5. And here's Tatum. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. James outside. No good from outside. Well, Portland's shooting a nice 50% for the game. James goes in. Pass to Duncan. And here's Brooks. Here's Duncan. He's got 7. Back to Brooks. Fades away. Count that one. Brooks has got 6 here in the quarter.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
The Surf have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Tatum passes to Hayward. Here's Buckets. Pass to Hayward. Outside Tatum. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Now here's Irving. Brooks outside. From behind the arc. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Brooks. Irving's got 5 now.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
For San Diego, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to buckets. Hayward with it. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Tatum can't hit.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Right side, Irving. Now here's Hayes. Outside Irving. Pass to Brooks. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Brooks has got 8 here in this quarter.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Back to Hayward. Takes the 3. On target from range. Hayward's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Brooks the screen on Tatum. Knocked away. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. For San Diego, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Sampson. He's defended by Hayes. Back to Hayward.
Shooting for San Diego. Center back Hayward. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
2 minutes remaining.
Portland's shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Pass to Hayes. And here's Irving. Here's Hayes. Now Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. And that one's good for Brooks. Brooks has got 12 points.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
It's Hayward on the wing. Lets it go from 11. The shot won't fall. And it's Portland the other way. Brooks with it. 12 points for him. Irving finds Brooks. Back to Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
51 seconds left in the second. Outside Tatum. Pass to Hayward. Shot is up. Cash money on the open jump shot. Hayward's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
So it's the home team now. It's a 3-point game. Hayes with it. Back to Irving. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Hayes misses. For San Diego, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Here's Hayward. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now. The 3. That shot, no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They lead by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
You guys know I got my doctorate in dunking. As Dr. Jam, the Shaq Institute research reveals, all these guys need to take more vitamin D.
Vitamin D as in dunking or the actual vitamin?
Sorry, Dr. Patient Privilege.
I want to go to Shaq on this one, man. Points in the paint. No one did it better. All right, big fella, I'm giving you a compliment. But what do you see these guys doing to get such good looks?
I wouldn't know, kidding. I was born with good looks.
Don't know that it's exactly what he was talking about.
Of course it was, Ernie.
But you do make a valid point. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting for Portland, George Bryce. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And Brooks drops them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
The Surf shooting 59% in this one, a good average. And on the floor for Mark Dagnall starting the second half. And it's Clark in at the shooting guard position. James for the lead, and Brooks with the layup. Brooks has gotten 4 this quarter.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Now, here is James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he drops the first. Both free throws good from James.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Here's Monroe. 10 points for him. On the money from 12 feet away. 12 points for him.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Now James. 90 seconds into the second half now. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 14. Chalk up 2 there.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
A tight game here in Milwaukee. Pass to Monroe. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Shooting for San Diego. Monroe at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Portland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And here's James, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. To the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from James.
San Diego calls time.
All right, let's take some time now to see which 2 guards have been posting the best shooting percentages from the field this year. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Now here is James. 10 points for him.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Well, Portland's shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Off the left rim and out. The Surf shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Pass to Buckets. Oh, he tries a 3. Not going to go that time. For Portland, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Robert Burns. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. James outside. Back to Clark.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Clark outside. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. That one is off. And it's Portland the other way. Floats one up. It's tipped. Here's Monroe. He's got 16. Down low. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Well, Portland's shooting it at 52%. Pass to Dawkins. Back to James. Inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Hayward outside. James against James. Launches a three. Cassell with a rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Dawkins. For the lead. Monroe grabs the miss. The Surf shooting has been great this game, 58%. Here's James. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. James has got 12 points. Well, the Grizzlies shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. Timeout called, Portland.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
So it's the home team now. They trail by 3. Puts one up from 19. And it's Irving missing. For San Diego, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. From 13, Hayward's shot is off. And Portland's shooting efficiently, 50% so far. 16 feet out. That shot is off. The Surf shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Here's Sampson. And that one's long. Now Portland with it. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Hayes. With the floater. It's deflected. To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. So it's the home team now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. 10 points for him.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Monroe. Here's Sampson. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And with this break, let's have a look at the season's top passing teams. Portland, third.
The passing on this team is very strong. They really move the ball, and you can see it in the assist numbers.
First free throw is good. good on the second, so he makes them both. The Grizzlies shooting just 36% in the third. Tatum against Irving. Gets a very good look and converts. Irving's got 7. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Pass to Sampson. Here's Monroe. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. On Saturday, then on Thursday.
And you know, for that matchup with New York, you just know they want to make a statement in that contest. Beating the top team in the East would grab the rest of the league's attention.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Irving against Tatum. Back to Irving. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Tipped. Here's Sampson. He's got 5. Tatum. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Tatum's gotten his second bucket.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting at 49% so far in the game. There's the 3. And that's his third miss in 7 attempts.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the wing on the left. Here's Monroe. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Outside Irving. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Brooks. Doesn't go that time. And so it's San Diego up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. James with the ball. That one off the back iron and out. Driving inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
And for the Grizzlies. Clark outside. He's off on the layup.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now, here is James. Here's Brooks. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
team foul.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a must.
The free throw dropped for Brooks. So he gets them both. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Now James, and here's Clark for three. They get it back. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
James against James. James passes to Brooks. Here's Duncan from downtown. That one doesn't drop. Here's Buckets. Pass to Clark. Here's Norris. Nails the hook.
Hey, nice hook shot. That's a go-to move for him.
Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. And here's James. Three-pointer. Buckets with a rebound.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
James outside. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Hey, right here.
Second shot opportunity. That's a miss. His sixth miss in 11 tries. Check by James. It's James on the wing. To the inside. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by James. Brooks has got 20 points.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it. You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Thank you for that, Allie. Feet out. Banked it in off the glass.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Timeout called. Portland. The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. James against James. And it's James with the jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
James passes to Clark. With a step back. Cassell with a rebound.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Pass to James. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for your Grizzlies, James. At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from James. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Now here's Clark. Pass to James. Over James. He can't get it to go, and it's Portland the other way.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
The Surf shooting 27% here in the fourth. Back to Clark. And here's James. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now, here is James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
James with the ball. Here's Cassell from deep. The shot comes out.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The home team on D. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Monroe. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Brooks. Pass to James. Knocked loose. Over to the left wing. Brooks outside. Clock at 6. Takes the 3.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Pass to Clark. Here's Monroe. Brooks defending. Shot left block. Monroe with a bucket. He's got 26.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Timeout called, Portland. Here's James. And that one's good. James has got 10 points in just the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Clark outside, down low. And there's James on the assist by Clark. Clark's got 5 assists in the game.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
So it's the home team now.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Now James. Pass to Brooks. Lets a floater go. Goes up again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, George Brooks. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 5. And he makes both free throws.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth. James. Some solid defense from James. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Brooks. Stepped on the line. Out of bounds there. And that will cost him a possession.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Here's Clark. A minute 6 left to play in the fourth quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
James double teamed. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. James against James. And it's Brooks missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called. Portland. They're behind by 8. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. .27 seconds left in the game. Pass to Dawkins. Inside. Lets it go from deep. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. And here's James. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in as we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.